Manager, a 360 virtual tours integration. Let me know if you are there. Who's there? Hello, Kerry. My name is Tom. I'm the owner of Virtual Tours Creator, guys, and I will be telling you everything about it in a few seconds. Let's give a few more people time to join. Can you just let me know if you hear me? Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Eva, Fiona, Hunter. Yes, Hunter. Hello, Ilaria. Hello, Jenny, Kylie, Maggie, Marisa, and Robert. I'm so excited, guys, that you are here, that you made it. I know how busy you guys are, especially in your property management business. And that's why those virtual tours are supposed to save you a lot of time on your inspections. And that's why we are integrating with the best in the industry, which is Inspection Manager. And luckily for you, you already use them. So give us a few seconds for others to join in, because we had so many people registered. I'm super excited. I really am happy to see you guys want to improve your workflows, and have a bit more time to do other things than just taking all those thousands of photos in those inspections. Hello, Kerry. Guys, give us 2 more minutes. I will quickly run you through what we're going to do today at this quick webinar. It shouldn't be more than 30 minutes. If we need more, then obviously I'm going to be here. You can, if you could wait with asking any questions till the end of this webinar, because I can't hear you or I won't be able to answer them live because I'll be talking about other things. We're going to have the questions and answers section at the end of this webinar when I'm going to turn it on. Then I will turn on all your questions to be able to do. Okay, I think we're ready to go. If anyone's going to be late, oh well, you guys don't have time to wait. Let's start with me sharing this little screen, because this is what you came here for. Okay, who recognizes this? Who has seen any of those? Yes, it's the Inspection Manager report. Whether it's going to be your routine or whether it's going to be your ingoings, whatever they call it in different states, they will now be able to have a fantastic 360 virtual tour of the whole property embedded in this report. So you will be able to change the way you communicate with tenants, landlords, by sending them those beautiful virtual tours that you'll be able to create in 15 minutes for a 3-bedroom house. This is going to be so wonderfully presented in your reports. Nobody does it in the whole country. This is revolutionary. This is probably the biggest thing since Inspection Manager came out. So this is how a virtual tour looks like in the report, just for starters. But let me start with explaining to you guys what virtual tours are, what are the benefits of them in your industry, not just for inspection, but also for marketing, how and what equipment you need to create them, how we are going to train you to create them, and how quickly you're going to be able to implement it in your business. Obviously, how much will it cost? And let's get back to my little presentation, which I have for you. So let's start with the benefits, because that's what you are most interested in. Okay, so the main benefit of using virtual tours in inspections is going to be to cut the inspection time in half. Look, we at the moment, we are called Virtual Tours Creator. We have more than 500 agencies, which is thousands of agents and property managers using us for not only inspections, but also marketing. And they tell us that instead of going in and taking 1,500 photos, this is what drives you crazy, of empty rooms with no damage, they can put the camera in the middle of the room and take one 360 photo of the whole room with no damage. Okay, so this is going to be your basic knowledge that you need to know about how those virtual tours can help you save time on not having to take thousands of photos of the rooms with no damage. Very important thing to answer your question: the virtual tour will not replace your report. Okay, that's why you're going to be using Inspection Manager for your reporting when it's going to be routines or ingoings. The virtual tour is just a supportive document that is supposed to help you with avoiding disputes with tenants. And in a second, I'll show you a few examples of what our big customers are doing, bigger, smaller customers, so each one of you can relate on using those virtual tours. But they tell us it saves them a lot of time, the property managers, whoever takes those photos, on not having to go in and take those photos. You can create a virtual tour in 10 to 15 minutes, and then you can focus on other tasks. Once you've created your virtual tours, obviously it's going to help you win more listings, grow your rent roll faster. You have to keep in mind that once you've created that virtual tour, you can use it for so many things. And please communicate that with your rest of the team or your business, because it can be used in sales and in property management. Okay, so once you have this virtual tour, you'll be able to lease the properties faster and sight unseen. People will be able to view the properties anywhere and at any time. And this is another time-saving thing for you guys as property managers. You're not going to have to drive to open the doors for tire kickers or people that are not qualified for this property. Our customers tell us that instead of driving 8 times to present the property per week, they limited it down to 4 or 3. And imagine not having to lose the time on driving through traffic like in Sydney or in Melbourne, or at least 1 hour to an open house that nobody turns up to. Okay, so those virtual tours will help your potential tenants or buyers preview the property before even having to go anywhere. And that's what everyone loves, especially after the COVID era. I'm not even going to mention how much those virtual tours, God forbid, help everyone if COVID happens again or any kind of lockdowns. We had hundreds of agencies being saved by us because they could just rent the property sight unseen. They are sending links to those reports. They've created online application forms, and this all just comes together. And you only go out once to shoot the virtual tour. So for your entry condition report. So also we can speed up the application process and the whole leasing process, because people can apply online for the property that they already seen. Yeah, they only coming to the open house to make sure it exists and just to shake your hand, and then you're gonna have time to talk to them and close the business. For the BDMs, is there any BDMs? Could you also tell me who's who? If you can comment in the section, who is a property manager, who's a business owner, and who's a BDM if you're watching, so I can give you more examples and I can relate. So for BDMs, winning new listings, like this is the hardest bit at the moment for you guys, but I'm going to talk about it in the marketing section. So as I said, pre-qualifying tenants, and also when you're going to do your routines as a 360, you're going to have full transparency in the communication with landlords. Some of your landlords have never seen their properties, and they will love you for supplying them a very visual and easy to navigate virtual tour that you just click through and go from room to room, and they can see how you take care of their property. Yeah, it also is going to help you guys to get money for renovations. This is also what we get from our customers. How many times did you send the landlord the photo, but it doesn't do the justice? Virtual tour puts the scratch on the wall into perspective compared to the rest of the property. Okay, so that's the inspections benefits. Now, marketing, because I know we should talk just about inspections today, but I need to talk out the virtual tours up a bit more because you're gonna have them. So at the moment, it is so hard for you guys to find new managements. When everyone was selling everything, and your rent rolls are going down because there's less and less properties available. It's so tough to find a point of difference, and our customers will tell you all of those jobs. Yes, property managers. Kylie, thank you. Sorry, I'm just reading the comments in the meanwhile. But the point of difference, being different than anyone in your area. Yeah, you can go to your listing presentation and go, we offer a virtual tour in our marketing packages. And if you sign up with us today, we can offer it for free. It's a virtual tour of $300 to $600 because this is how much you guys probably pay to anyone if you have used virtual tours to come and do it for you. You're going to be able to do it yourself. We're going to train your team on how to do it for about $3 to $5 per property. So that's how inexpensive it's going to be. Okay. And having those virtual tours will help you to win more listings, grow your rent roll faster. This is going to make it easier for you BDMs to have a point of difference. And when I also mentioned the routines, that can be another point of difference to the landlords when you're going to say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Landlord, if you're going to use us, we can provide you with a virtual tour once a year as a routine inspection. And those virtual tours, routines or just normal ones, can also create an extra revenue stream for your business. Some of our customers charge for the virtual tours between $75 all the way to $350 because you can do it for $5 instead of having a photographer who would do it for $300 or $600 depending which city you are in. Okay, so think about that. Also, routines, $200 for a virtual tour as a routine once a year. There you go, maximizing your fees. Okay, and those virtual tours can also bring fantastic results to beating your discounting rivals. We know that there is a lot of people on the market that are discounting their fees. How can you, justify your fees? You need better services. Your marketing packages have to be better than anything else. And this is just something that stands out. Hello, we offer virtual tours because you can, while using those virtual tours, when you're going to create one as an entry condition report, you're going to have it forever. And then if your tenants move out 2 months before, when they give you the resignation, and 2 months before they move out, you can already put the property on the market and have a listing. And you will list it before they even move out, just because you have a virtual tour ready to go. And in that way, you can advertise that you can get the best rent with the best tenants in the fastest possible time. That's how you can beat the discounting rivals. Yeah, one of the examples, obviously. Again, speeding up the application leasing process, pre-qualifying tenants or sellers, and leasing faster and sight unseen. After COVID, leasing sight unseen is nothing unusual. Examples, not too much. Okay, Eva, we're going to jump to the examples. So that was the report, and this is how a virtual tour looks like. Oh, sorry, am I sharing my screen? Sorry, let me just get back here. Can everyone see my screen? Can you please comment? Because I don't want to miss out. Yes. So this is how a virtual tour looks like. And this can be done with your iPhone. Okay, I'll show you that in a second. You just need to take one photo of every room, outside, inside. Your logo goes here, so you can have your branding. And then you take a photo of the patio. Then you go inside and you take a photo of the dining room, kitchen. This is how beautiful it looks from top of the ceiling all the way to the floor. And even if you ask me about details, this is a chip that I made with a knife. You can zoom in and see everything in here. Okay. Every virtual tour, this is something that we're going to talk in the next webinar, can also have an interactive floor plan. You can either upload your own, or we can make it for you for $34. So people can click through the floor plan and travel to the house. That's for your marketing, just to make it easier for people to move around. Okay, now for your inspections, every virtual tour can have unlimited info point where you can emphasize, to communicate with people and to answer the questions that people might be calling you and saying, how big is the fridge opening? You put the info point on the fridge and say 2 meters by 1. You can also add photos. So you can take photographs of the inside of the oven, inside of the cupboards, and include them in the virtual tours so people can have a look at that. And another important thing, sorry, my internet just decided to freeze. Another important thing that I wanted to show you is examples from other customers. So this is an example of PRD in Burleigh Heads on the Gold Coast. And they do those. This is an entry condition report. that they've created using virtual tours and the iPhone. So these are the rooms. We go to living room, and then there's plenty of photos included, like, you know, the window blinds. You would also have the photos of the oven in the kitchen, whatever you like. Okay, you the master of this device, and that's how easy you can create. That's your condition report. Now, just to back up our story, we have companies like Image Property from Brisbane, and they manage more than 4,500 properties. They have already created 5,100 routine inspections using virtual tours. Okay, guys, this is not fantasy anymore. They've been doing this for the last 4 years. Okay, this is one of the inspections, empty house, as you probably would, and then, you know, you can go from room to room and see all different things. Another one is Remax Regency from Robina, who only just started with us a few months ago, and they have a rental of 600. Now they've just created 446 routines. Yeah, and as you can see, just in November, they are doing like 8-10 routines a day. This is all November. Yeah, heaps. At least 80 routines in this 1 month. And that's one of theirs. Also, if there would be a question from you, because you might say, oh, we can't do the routines because tenants don't allow it. If they don't, you don't do it. But in most cases, they do. And they just sit there happily waiting for you to do the routine. Just to prove a point, because I found this tour this morning when I was preparing for you guys. Okay. What do you need to create a virtual tour using your iPhone? So you need your phone, and then you will get a little spinning device that you're going to put your phone into, and you're going to clip a little lens on top of it, and you're going to put it on a tripod in the middle of every room, and this is going to spin the phone around and take the perfect 360 photo of the room. And you're just going to take the camera and move it from room to room, bedroom, bathroom, hallway, stairs, inside, outside, wherever you like. Okay. And such device is $449. But this only works with iPhone users. So if you have an iPhone, you can have this. Or you're going to get yourself a 360 camera, which is going to also have a tripod and a training included from us for both devices. And this is at the cost of $909. Sorry, I was just reading Eva's comments. Why do you think what a waste of time? Okay. And then you can use the 360 camera to shoot using your Android devices. You can buy those from our shop. And I also wanted to let you know that if you're going to stay till the end of this presentation today, we're going to have a special discount for you. And you're going to be able to buy your starter package with a massive $50 off. So instead of $449, it would be $400. We're going to get you a discount code at the end of this presentation. We are slowly coming to the end of my presentation. And the most important thing, or the last thing, is probably pricing. This is what you're interested in. Now, we're going to have two different models of pricing. Of course, this is an exclusive pricing not available to anyone that is not the Inspection Manager customer. And I'm going to share my screen again with you guys, because you are probably interested. I'll find that. I will also send you later links to the pricing. So how it works, we have two different pricing plans. One is called Inspect Unlimited, and similarly to the subscription that you pay to Inspection Manager, you will have a subscription based on the number of properties that you manage. So for example, if you manage 50 properties, you're going to be able to use Inspect 50 Unlimited plan, and you're going to be able to create unlimited number of virtual tours, meaning ingoings, routines, or just marketing virtual tours for all your properties for $31.96 per month. Okay, and then depending if you have 100, 250 or more properties, you can go into higher price points. But also after that magic number of 250 properties that you manage, you can still go with unlimited plans, just like you do with Inspection Manager. But what we will recommend, we're going to recommend starting to use big volume plans. This is for the ones of you that have bigger rentals above 250 properties, because these plans, the big volume plans, are based on the number of virtual tours that you can create, okay, per month. So in the lowest plan, which is BV20, for $95 a month, you'll be able to create 20 new virtual tours every month. Instead of, if you have a rental of 2,000 properties, you're not going to have to pay us $579 a month. You're just going to choose how many virtual tours your team is able to deliver as ingoings or routines. Okay, so let me now stop sharing and turn on the questions and answers section. Hey guys, can you see? Is it turned on? Can you please confirm? I am here in questions and answers mode. I'm looking at the chat. Oh, we can't see your screen, Tom. He doesn't care. Stop being so rude. Who is this? Hi, Tom. This report's compliant with New Zealand tenancy laws. Hey, guys, about New Zealand, I'm not too sure. We would have to check that. We have a few customers in New Zealand, although I don't think they started doing any inspections just yet. We can see. Okay. Guys, do you have any questions? This is Inspection Manager 50. This is the magic code that you can use if you would like to take up the offer today, Inspection Manager 50. But what do the reports look like? Oh, hello, Rachel. Okay, let me share the screen, go back to the presentation. Sorry, because when I'm sharing the screen, I can't see the questions and answers. If you could please find out for us what it would be great. Oh, for New Zealand. Yes, we will. And the report. There we go. So this is the report, Inspection Manager report. And then when the virtual tour is ready, you just get a link, like a website link, and you copy and paste this link into a special section in your report, and then it comes up live in your report, whether it's routines or entry condition reports, and looks like this. You can just click and go from room to room. And you decide how many photos you take per room or per house. You can go outside, inside. We will also provide you the complete training. Every member of your team will have a one-on-one training with me on how to do those virtual tours, how it works. We'll send you, once you buy the device, we'll send you 2 videos to watch, 2 5-minute videos. I will ask you to take 5 photos of your office or your house. Don't go to any properties. And then once you've created those 5 photos, I'll be able to see them and have a one-on-one meeting with you. And in 15-20 minutes, we're going to finalize your training and you'll be ready to go. So you can do it in one day. Okay. I'm just reading your other questions, guys, because this is very exciting. One first message. Can you zoom in? What do you do if you have an area of damage? If you have, okay, to answer that, Jenny, if you have damage, you need to take your photos in the normal report as you would. Yes, as I mentioned before, the damages, the cabals, the drawers, you must have them in your report. The virtual tour is your backup document for arguments with tenants. So this is how it looks like when you moved in. This is how it looks like when you're moving out. What would you like to discuss, Mr. or Mrs. Tenant? Okay. Sample. Robert, yes. Elizabeth, how does it need to be sent direct from inspection manager? It can be sent in your inspection manager downloads to another system property tree. Sorry guys, I might get Robert to answer this question. Yes, thank you, Robert. Thanks for being here, my angel. What else can I? The entry reports haven't changed, so they are compliant. You can add 360 and complement the report. If you send paperless report, it's also present for the tenant. Oh, that's Robert. So it's the first time I'm doing proper questions and answers. So forgive me. Can you go back, show us some examples as we couldn't see your shared screen, Alaria? Okay, I can do. I'll show you a few examples. Can you see my screen now, guys? I think you can. So I'll jump to, to one of the PRD reports just quickly. You can go around. You have your photos. That's your sink. That's underneath the cupboard. And then you can go all the way to bedroom, bathroom, ceiling, fan, whatever you like. Then you go to the front, backyard. That's as easy as setting up your phone in the middle of the room. Okay. Okay, I'm going to see more questions. Robert, Brent. Sorry, guys, I'm a bit overwhelmed with the amount of you being here. I'm super excited. Thank you very much for your time of listening to me. I'm trying to. Brent, thank you. Okay, guys. Also, because you received my email and you have my details, if any one of you needs any more clarifications or Zoom meetings or phone calls, I'm here to help, guys. I'm the support person. I'm the customer service. I'm the owner of this business to take care of you. So, feel free to ask any questions via email, phone, if you have any more. What do the reports look like? Okay, I think we did this. Can you zoom in? If you can area of damage. I hope I answered those two questions. Rachel and Jenny, please just confirm if you could, if you're still here. Public. Okay. Oh, hello, Kerry. Kaylee, any questions? Yes, thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Rachel. Nicholas, can I please receive an example copy of a routine inspection with a 360 tour? Yeah. Look, I would have to ask the guys, our customers, if I can share it with you, or I hope they won't mind. Yes, I believe we could. I might ask, inspection manager whether they can share it with you. I don't know what the privacy policy is, but you can definitely see the example that I've shown you, Nicholas, the one that we had here. But I'll make a note of that, and if let's say Remax Regency from Robina is going to say yes, then I'll ask them to send it to you. Yeah, and Robert will add the link with the sample report. Oh yeah, I can do that now, Rob. I've got that here. I believe that's the sample that I was showing. Oh my goodness, I am so happy we've done it. This is the first webinar we did for you guys. Yeah, fire up. Ask me more questions. I know the time is running out. but I can sit here forever and talk to you. I love it. And sorry if I didn't answer the questions quickly enough. I'm just a man, and I can't do that many things at the same time. I'm just reading through your questions because there's some more. Okay, I think we're going to wrap it up, guys, because there's no more questions. Oh, no, there's one, Brent. And you said that you would send the price list. Yes, sorry. I'll just send you the link to the online price list that we've created. Give me 1 second. So this is set in stone. This is not going to change. Pricing. There you go, guys. You can click on that link. It will be there forever. And I would love you to give me a call to discuss the pricing in case there is some, something is not clear, because those virtual tours are literally going to cost you close to nothing in the great scheme of things. Yes. Hi Fiona, great question. Is the floor plan included? No, the floor plans are not included in the price of the virtual tours. So how do you make the floor plan? Once you completed your virtual tour, when you're inside of the virtual tours creator system, you just click one button and you go order floor plan. Maybe I'll just quickly show you guys how it can be done. Just let me log into my account so I can show you how it exactly looks like. And let me share the screen with you again. Okay, the screen is up there. And now, so this is how your account looks like. And when you've created your virtual tour, you go edit or floor plan manager. And when you click on floor plan manager, in here, you can choose what kind of floor plan you would like to get, whether it's black and white, color, textured, or 3D. You go select. You can have a preview how they're going to look like. They're going to have the beautiful logo in here, fully branded. And then we can even make a site plan for extra $10. So we're going to include the gardens, the pool, the sheds, water tanks, whatever you want. And just continue. You put your instructions, you upload the logo, and you check out. And that's it. And in 24 hours, in 24 hours, we're going to deliver a perfect floor plan. Does this answer your question, Fiona? I hope it does. So it's an extra cost, but still, for the cost of under $40, you can get a virtual tour and a floor plan. How fantastic your marketing is going to be when you have such options. I can see some other questions coming in, guys. Yeah, please keep asking. I love it. Thank you for being such a wonderful crowd. And sorry if I didn't read your messages when you didn't see my screen, guys. Option to purchase the camera and a tripod. Okay, question from Brent. When you sign up to the plan, is there an option to purchase the camera and the tripod? Well, yes and no. There isn't, because how it usually works, first you order the camera and the tripod, then we do the training, and then you buy the subscription, okay? You don't pay us for anything until you get started. This is the beauty of our service. And also, you can go monthly or yearly, so there's no contract holding you up, yeah? You can go up and down in the plans according to your liking, and if you need to scale down, you scale down. Okay, so I've just in that in here I've just posted the link to the shop, but I can do it again. And just give me 2 seconds. So you can just jump into the shop link, use the discount code. I've just posted the shop link, guys. Okay, have a great day. Thank you, Marisa. Brent, I just posted the link. You can click on that shop, and that's where you're going to get the equipment. But also, if you would like to, discuss more about, what kind of iPhone model do you need, or what kind of model do you have with me, please give me a call. It's 0468638900. I should have probably made this a bit more obvious at the beginning, but that's in the chat. My phone call. So this device will work with any iPhone above the iPhone 8. So iPhone 8 is a no-go, but iPhone XR, iPhone 11, 12, 13, 14, they will work. And the beauty of it is when you upgrade your iPhone, you just clip the lens to another model. Okay. Is there any other question? No, not yet. Somebody is still typing, so let's wait. Oh, thank you, Robert. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being here. Rob, Kerry, Hanta, thank you for your support. Let's see how many of you guys will improve your inspections using this technology. I hope you will. And please, if you have any more questions, give us a call or send me an email, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.